The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Right to the air goes Daniels. That one's complete to Jalen Lane. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's second and 8.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. A big play there for Washington. 59 yards.
That's about as electric as it gets for the quarterback position. There's just frankly not a lot of guys in the league that are capable of making such a play. You could see when he turned into a runner, there was an extra gear in there, and when he was all said and done, he sets up 1st and goal.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To the air right away is Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a first down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Here's a designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
70. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. Rolling right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas. Rolling, fellas. You. Don't let us down.
Now Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get
Hey, good shit, good shit.
A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start. Looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Get it. Liking 18.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Cougar 19.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To the air again is Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Third and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go, set.
From the shotgun, it hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And
Can't imagine it's very fun tackling a guy like this, Mike, when he gets a full head of steam, great vision, the physicality to finish the run through contact. And I think defensively, they're just happy they were able to get him on the ground.
Barkley. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now, Hurts. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal.
Good. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Exiting the pocket right. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They've got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 6. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
And that boy fumbled the ball yesterday too.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick is recovered by Philadelphia.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's right side, and he's got Calcaterra. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass, he's got Calcaterra. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And it's easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's third and goal. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Hurts will try it again. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
18 Rattler.
On first down, Daniel. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Warriors 17. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Rolling to the left. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Come on. Set. 70 left, Dragon 60. Let's go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
19 tight. Nice.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, He can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for two is unsuccessful.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Got it. Panther 60. Panther.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 17 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles
Good game, bro. Good game.
here at their own 22.
And that should be the final dagger.